Get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Jackson Davis. Curry goes in. Nice D from Garland. Here's Cleveland. Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Cleveland. Jackson Davis, a screen. To the middle. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, the length of Allen is exceptional, helping him reach past the defense and jamming it home.
Here's Curry. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Strus. Cleveland working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Left side Curry. Outside Butler. Out to Hield. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Garland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mobley with it. Green picks him up. Outside Strus. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
That puts him in the lead.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Mitchell, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Curry, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Out to Hield. Outside, Green to the paint. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Back to you, B.A.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 5.
Yet most of the time, you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Hield. Curry, that's good. He's got 7.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Garland, no good. The Warriors leading. Back to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Garland. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
It's stolen by Garland. 4 seconds left. Oh, Green with a block. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. Quarter number 2 coming up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes, and it's kept the defense guessing as well.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster move to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Ball with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Tyson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the left wing. Back to Hunter. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Hunter on the wing. And Butler with the block.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Here's Post. High post Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his second Defensive Player of the Year award.
And Post gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Tyson. Nance left side. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter from the arc. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. teams making some changes here. Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. To halt the run. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Garland's got 8.
Anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back.
Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Garland, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Graham.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Strus with the bucket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to post. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Strus outside. That one no good. And here are the Warriors now. Inside. Here's post. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Strus. Garland for 3. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 11 points.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Here's Santos. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley, right side. Back to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. For the lead. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. The Warriors leading. Pass to Santos. And he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Here's Santos. From outside, off the mark. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Here's Mobley. And the layup falls. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Outside Curry. Moody on the wing. Outside Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Golden State. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Stolen by Strus. Fast break, Cleveland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Hunter. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A shot by Merrill, no good. The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Hield, covered by Merrill. Back to Jackson Davis. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, BA. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Outside Moody. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 13.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen.
So both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
It's Merrill on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. Merrill's got his first points of the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
To the inside. Allen. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. Outside Hield. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Cleveland on top, up by 1. coming up as soon as we return from break. The fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Five to shoot. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Wade.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ball taking his time here. Back to Strus. Over Green. Here's Ball. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Curry, no good. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell.
Right side Strus. Outside Mitchell. Down low. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, Curry. Butler outside. Now Curry. Getting crafty. Lays it in easily.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Allen. Puts it up. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Jackson Davis a screen. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry. Oh, the stuff. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Now Green. Curry outside. 2 on the clock. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
It's stolen by Hield. Here's Curry. He launches. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Now Strus. Outside Garland. No good from 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Mobley. Oh, he misses the layup. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Butler fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Strus. Oh, off target from downtown. The Warriors lead by 7. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Outside Hunter. Ball outside. Outside Hunter. Here's Garland. Jacks up a 3. Shot's no good. Outside Curry. Tosses it up. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. Curry surveys. Hield. The triple drop. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly should.